At one point, everything I created came from survival. It was reactive. It was protective. But that kind of art, it doesn't heal you. It drains you. And I started wondering, what if love was the fuel instead of fear? My last EP, Perspective, it dropped 2 years ago on my birthday. That was kind of the declaration that I had adopted this new perspective on life, love, music, relationships, purpose, and I was finally ready to start walking in that. And so before, I was just hurt. In addition to being lost, not really having any direction, I was just holding on to like pain and, things that had happened to me, and even things that I have done to other people. I don't want this to feel like, poor Dondria, she done went through all this stuff and she wasn't doing dirt too. I definitely made mistakes myself, and I just feel like you just learn from them. You don't beat yourself up or go on this pity party, oh, this happened to me, or oh, I did this, I can never forgive myself. Like, you gotta just let it go and let it be. Just like my song say, why I can't remember my own words. Just like my song says, okay, hold on. Just like my song says, have you ever took something for granted? 'Cause you thought you would always have it. I won't let it slip away. I swear I won't get in the way. I know we were meant to be, so let it be. You just gotta release your need to control and just keep taking steps forward. So yeah, I just gained a new perspective on life, and I feel like we have to have an abundant mindset. We have to create from an abundant place. We have to give in order to receive. We have to learn in order to teach. We have to sometimes hurt, before we can experience joy. Sometimes. I do not subscribe to the idea that it is a prerequisite to struggle before you can get a blessing. But sometimes that's the case, okay? Not all the time, okay? So I just feel like it's just time, I was literally just thinking about this in the car on the way here. Life is a journey of continuous learning, continuous growing, continuous evolving. But the place that I'm at now, it's almost like I graduated and I'm going to the next grade. I put in the work, I've got the hands-on experience, I have the wisdom and the mentorship, the resources, and it's time to level up. I've graduated to this next level, to this next season. My life is literally aligned with where I'm going. And sometimes I don't even feel like I'm here right now in this space. Sometimes I look at myself and I'm unrecognizable, but it's not in a negative way. It's because I'm watching myself become this new version of myself, and it's really, really trippy to get this front row seat in my life and on my journey. So turn up. I feel like my definition of success has evolved. I always say beautiful, so I was gonna say beautifully, intentionally. I just prioritize my peace, how I feel, how things make me feel, how people make me feel. You can feel when the energy is up and joyful and loving and kind and giving and generous and abundant. And you can feel when the energy is down and sad and depressing and of lack. Sadness, pity and sorrow, fear, worry, anxiety. And so I choose up, I choose abundance, I choose peace, I choose love, I choose joy, I choose happiness, I choose to smile every day and practice gratitude every morning and every night before I go to bed. I choose to be grateful. And even if thoughts come in, because baby, this process, I say it all the time, planning a wedding, working on an album and putting it out, planning a tour, and still having to show up every day and be present and in the moment, it can be overwhelming a lot of the time. And it can be scary. But whenever I have those thoughts, I feel them, I acknowledge them, and then I release them. I'm here because I'm meant to be here. This version of myself can handle exactly what's in front of her at all times. I can do hard things. I am capable. I am equipped to conquer anything that I put my mind to. And God has not given me the spirit of fear. So I just talk myself through, those intrusive thoughts when they try to come in. I don't got time and energy to be feeling nothing else than what is aligned with where I'm going and who I'm meant to be. Like I said in the last episode, if it don't align, I must decline. Why did I stop waiting for permission to be my full self? I mean, the other way wasn't working. That's why. I have spent so many years, so much of my adulthood, so much of my career going to the beat of someone else's drum. And maybe it got me a couple steps forward, but it didn't get me where I was trying to go ultimately. And inside, I wasn't truly happy. I wasn't truly fulfilled because it wasn't my intention, my vision, my dream. Everybody gets to a point where they're like, enough is enough. F it. I'm just gonna try it. I'm just gonna try. And it's either it's gonna work and it's gonna be the best decision I ever made, or it goes to But even if it does, I learned something and I'm able to take that experience and take that wisdom that I've gotten from that experience and pay it forward in some way and do it better next time. You really do a disservice to yourself when you don't listen to yourself. You don't listen to that gut, the Holy Spirit. You do a disservice to yourself when you don't trust yourself, when you don't follow your dreams. They're given to you for a reason. It's like an epiphany happened. You know what I mean? You just get to a point where enough is enough and something gotta give. So I lit these candles, not just for the vibe, but because something did give. I gave myself permission to stop waiting, to stop shrinking, and to start following the light within. The one that's always been there, quietly leading me back to peace, back to truth, back to love.